This is South Africa, Johannesburg, a very beautiful city. And this is also South Africa. The interesting thing is, it will be very difficult to see any white South African living here. 99.9% of those who live in places like this in South Africa are blacks. I don't really take South Africans attack serious. I know they'll definitely come here and insult me. You see, the people who live here think that their lives is better than the rest of us on the continent. But sorry, you see these structures, when you go to some African countries, they'll not even put their animals in it. That is a fact. Of course, we also have slums in Ghana, but we also have this. Some South Africans don't even know that we have this outside the borders of South Africa. The fact is, you see all this building, this belongs to Ghanaians, this belongs to blacks. All the tall buildings you see in South Africa, all the beautiful, buildings you see, it is owned by white minority. So they are second-class citizens in their own country. The blacks are now second-class citizens in South Africa. Up to date, the racism in Johannesburg is on another level.
The black South Africans are doomed. The war has begun. 26 hours of the new elected president. He has started giving the authorization to every blacks in Cape Town to evacuate the city within 60 days. And if they don't, he said that they will start sitting on fire, just like the way their fathers sat on fire during the Apartheid. But how could this be? Egypt was taken from Africans. Libya was taken from Africans. Algeria was taken from Africans. Tunis was taken from Africans. What about Morocco? Morocco was taken from Africans. Now we have lost South Africa to white people. God Horus, son of Isis and Osiris, brother of the devil, father of our ancestors, please save South Africans from this disaster they brought upon themselves. South Africa, no. You couldn't vote for Julius Malema for the sake of your security, for the sake of your future, but because you are greedy, selfishness. I don't want the Nigerians in my country. I don't want the Senegals in my country. I don't want the Ethiopians in my country. I don't want the Ghanaians in my country. I don't want Gambians in my country. I don't want the Zimbabweans in my country. I don't want the Zambians in my country. I don't want other Africa countries in my country. Only white people is welcomed in your country. Now the white people is about to show you what is called
Hey, this is Janetta, and I'm telling you something. Well, hold on there. Just hold on there. Ooh, yeah. Hey, yeah. Almost sound like Woody Woodpecker. But hey, if you like me, hey, make sure you say you like the video, and make sure that you subscribe, and make sure that you share this video, because it's very important. I can't believe what I'm hearing. Well, I don't even want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I'm hearing now. It was bad enough. Let me come back. Okay, let me stop back. Let me start over. South Africa. You know South Africa? Okay, and you know Julius Malema, right? And you know Ramaphosa, and you know the DA that won over the Julius Malema, his party, because we couldn't get it together. Okay, let me explain something to you. These white people in South Africa, let's just say the Dutch or the European, we won't call them white people, we'll call them Dutch or European. They have nerve enough to want to tell us or tell them in South Africa what's 90% African, black African, and 10% of invaders. Invaders that came into Africa are there. But basically, they have been ruling Africa because of apartheid. And we have taken over and got out of apartheid to a certain extent, but it looked like we want to get back in it. Because for one thing, in the election, they didn't vote to strengthen the black vote or the black people. They weakened the ANC, but they strengthened the all-white party. Yeah, that people that believe in apartheid. But honey, that's not the bad thing. You know, black folks tickle me. Now, they got people in South Africa that look like me and they look like you, saying that they don't want the Nigerians in South Africa, they don't want the Ghanaians in South Africa, they don't want the Rwandans in South Africa, they don't want the Ethiopians in South Africa, they don't want no African country to come into South Africa. But they haven't said nothing about that we don't want the Spanish in here, we don't want the English in here, we don't want the Dutch in here, we don't want the Germans in here, we don't want those people in here, we want them to get out. No, they're not saying it. They are not saying it. They're talking only about the black African coming from other countries looking for a job. And they're so selfish, and the white man rolling up their back. I'm telling you the way I feel about it, let them crackers chew them up. If they want apartheid, they want to get back in that mess they were in, let them get back in that mess. You cannot save a person that's a slave that wants to be a slave. There ain't nothing you can do about it. They need to wake up and smell the coffee. Talking about get out of Cape Town. If you weren't born in Cape Town, you can't live in Cape Town. That's what that white woman I just heard. I'm going to play that video. So you might not believe what I'm saying. But I just can't believe what's going on. After all that struggle, being killed, crucified, denied, raped, robbed, and everything, money and wealth taken away from us, we still, we want to be, bicultural, or whatever you call it. We don't want to be the powering force. We don't want to do them like they do us. Get out of here. Just get out of here. They even got certain part of South Africa that they have no black people in that whole little town. They want to try to break away from South Africa to be a country of their own. Can you imagine? And we're sitting by and talking about we don't like each other. I can't believe it. Hold me back. Somebody hold me. I just cannot. I just can't take it. I mean, I don't know about you, but it's time for us to make a decision. Now, I don't know about you, but those that want to be enslaved, let them be slaves. But honey, I'm breaking free. And I think I got some people that are breaking free with me. But listen to this video. You won't believe it. You will not believe it. Ain't no way.
Now, Hak for Cape Townian is a growing movement on the Cape Flats. The non-profit organization wants all black people from the Eastern Cape to leave the Western Cape. Joining us now is the group's spokesperson, Fidel Adams. Thank you.
Good evening to you. Thank you.
Why do you want them to leave?
We never ever said that. We said that we want all people not born in the Western Cape pre-94 to sell their assets and go home.
For just 24 hours, the new elected president had mobilized his fellow white people to light fire on the nyash of black South Africans. Now they want to push the black South Africans out of the city to the village side of South Africa. South Africa, on our mind, no go touch ground. After the leadership of this white man, you people will know that Nigeria, Ghana, Ethiopians are your blood brothers. You will comprehend that the devil you know is better than the angel you don't know.
Would not believe. I had to play the video for you, but you know, I just can't believe it. I just don't know what comes over us. I have no idea, none whatsoever. But hey, forgive me if but I just get excited. I mean, I can't take it. It's just too much. 90% black people in that area, it belongs to us. That land, Africa belongs to us. That we've let them kick us out of everything. Morocco belonged to us. Moroccans were black. Libyans were black. Algerians were black. And now we're going to let them come and take over South Africa? Oh, please, believe me. I'm telling you the truth. It's just too much to be true. Hey, we need you. We need you to come here wherever you are. We need you to support Africa. We need you to get into the know, because I'm telling you, if Africa falls, we all fall down. Hey, but we ain't gonna fall, baby. All right? Say, hey, hold on there. BlackSeatRadio.com on Saturdays at 8 o'clock. Check the website. And hey, they got a lot of good programming on Black Seat Radio. Just stay in tune. Hey, the revolution is here and we're gonna win. Yeah. Hey, this is Jamila, and you're watching Africa Speak.